The round table.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen.
Gentlemen of the round table.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Does it matter to you? I mean, does the beeping noise matter to you at all?
No, I can't hear. I didn't hear it in the first place.
Cool.
It's probably a rat.
There's some kind of eagle.
You think it's a rat?
Is there a rat in the studio?
There's a rhythm to it. It's not a rat.
Oh my god.
Who's praying today?
How do you? Maybe it's a fucking rat DJ.
Oh, fuck, I am.
All right, we have to do it. So Holden, you have to pray, even though there's a rat in the room.
There's not a rat in the room.
There might be a rat.
No, there isn't.
It could be a grasshopper.
I hope it's Mickey Mouse.
It doesn't matter. There's no rat in the room. Okay, Holden.
Never use.
All right, everybody, close your eyes. It's time for a fucking guided meditation. If you fucking talk during this, I'm gonna fucking black your whole bullshit out.
Complete it, bro. Just do it.
Fucking
man.
snack on your fucking mom if you talk during this.
Fuck yeah, bro. You tell him.
Please, dude, she needs it.
My mom hasn't had an orgasm since I was born.
All right, you.
That's disgusting. You fucking
really.
swine.
And she owed on your birth.
Yeah, people have orgasms during birth all the time.
While you're shitting the bed, you're having O's.
Yeah.
Holden, go on with your prayer.
Think about that, Holden.
I mean-
when your mom had you, she sprayed her fucking cum all over you.
Yeah, that
I'm
comes
howling at the moon tonight, boys. That just got
Disgusting.
me rock hard. All right.
Kevin wants to vomit. Kevin, how do you feel right now?
You said it right, man. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
There you go. When he sits by me, making me feel special.
All right, just go on.
Oh, man. Close your eyes for this fucking dick-ass meditation.
Eyes are closed.
If you say a word, and I'm talking to you, fucking Philip at work, sitting in your cubicle, you prick. Stop listening to this. Czechoslovakian listeners, you can eat my fucking cock and balls. I don't give a shit.
How have you gotten worse at this? How have you gotten worse at
Czechoslovakia
podcasting?
isn't a country anymore.
They're fucking listening to us.
No, Croatia.
Oh, Croatia.
The Croatian sensation.
It's the same thing.
Say something that will have people want to hear you talk.
Everyone, please close your eyes for a meditation of the guy. You're at the Super Bowl, big ass fucking football player, big black dude football player. You're fucking throwing the ball down the field. What are you doing it? You throw the ball down the field and kicking it up in the air and shit.
Hell yeah,
You're
man.
getting your whole bullshit off. You see fucking big titted Lorraine in the fucking crowd. Yeah, you're getting pumped up. It's the last game you're playing for the fucking Eagles?
Sure.
All right.
They're not in the Super Bowl.
You're playing for the
Seahawks. Say Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Okay, because they have a black quarterback, which would go with this racist analogy.
Okay, yeah, big ass. You got a big ass on you, and you fucking throw that ball down the field. Everybody's catching it. Fucking big titted. Janice is catching the ball. Big ass. Lenara's catching the fucking ball. Lenara's gonna let you fucking put bone in.
These women are on the football team.
They're on the
It's also
team.
interesting because Holden's mom's name is Janice. So
Yeah.
Janice will be holding the ball.
That'll work.
Yeah, dude.
Is your mom's name Janice?
Maybe.
It is Janice McNeely.
And
You just blackfaced your mom's name.
she fucking wants your gauge.
But her college nickname was Spider Box.
Yeah.
What happens next, Holden?
Then you fucking get a bunch of cum on you. Let's fucking start this.
Oh, okay. Amen. All right, welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. It's a large raucous house today. Of course, Jackie's phone is on, so we know she's here. Jackie's
No, it's not. It's not on. I have random alarms that go off. I don't know how to shut them off.
That's okay. That'll
My
happen.
name is Jackie Zebrowski.
That is Jackie Zebrowski.
I'm Ed Larson. Good to see everybody.
Good to see you too, Eddie. Eddie, how you doing?
I got a cough.
You got a cough?
I had a cough.
Yeah, you're getting better. That's great.
Yeah.
You actually sound the healthiest you've ever been.
Thank you. I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I look bad.
You look good. You look good, and don't say that about yourself, Eddie. You're very attractive. Everyone loves you. Holden, I'm not talking to you anymore.
Holden McNeely on pain and taking out.
You are like, it is like the Eastbound and Down character that is like the retarded best friend of Kenny Powers, but like
Stevie.
you're real. Stevie, yeah, but like Holden's like really that guy.
Last night I had a mogo pie.
He's just making shit up. He doesn't even say normal things anymore.
Right, he's all done.
Yeah.
He's all done. And what a lucky girlfriend you have. All right, then who are you?
Oh, you talking to the new king of Vine, Kevin Barnett.
Oh, man. He is blowing up.
Taking it to the people, bro.
He's a regular Tarzan with those vines.
Swinging around. What's happening on Vine? You feel like you're doing well with it?
Oh, I just signed up today. Shit's dead, but I'm on there killing it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, bro. After this, I'm about to blow up on MySpace comedy, man.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
Yes.
I'll tell you, we have one of the greatest chuckle huts that I think we've had in quite a while. Amber Nelson is here.
We've had better recent.
Oh, she's tiny.
Amber, don't listen to Holden. Again, he's really, he's been alone for quite a while. And,
Don't hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Is that Chinese or Muppet? Same thing.
All right, not appropriate.
I don't even think that's offensive, though.
It doesn't matter. I just have to say it. Dan Wilbur.
Hi, everyone.
And Dan, where can people find you so they can tell you
find me on Cave Comedy Radio, hosting 2 book minimum.
That's right.
Yeah, right in this room.
And I actually listened to 2 book minimum, and I'll tell you, I thought it was really interesting the way you talked about things I've never heard of.
Yeah, wasn't that nice? It's about books.
Yeah, books.
Shit.
Books in general. No one should read and no one should write. Let's be more of an auditory.
You should do it about magazines.
Yeah, that'd be
Could it be a picture show?
What's in more peril, fucking magazines or books? I think magazines are. So we should do that.
Yeah, man, People Magazine, man. No one's reading it enough anymore.
Nobody's doing podcasts about slavery and fixing that either.
Well, it's done.
Yeah.
There was a civil war over it.
No one's
And that's
doing
Henry
that.
Zebrowski.
It actually-
here.
Come listen to my new podcast about slavery.
Yeah,
It's
everyone-
called Hey, me need to be paid.
Call it slavery. What the fuck happened?
Slavery and other things we've all done wrong.
How would we have the pyramids, Henry?
That's true, man. I forget about that. Keep the slaves.
Here,
It was a Jewish slavery situation. It possibly was aliens that created the
I mean, it was
pyramids.
definitely aliens using
Aliens
sound
and
technology.
Jews. Jews are aliens. That's why they're so
All
smart.
right, yeah,
okay.
That's just Ed Larson there talking, trying to make a joke, as we all do.
He's
on
a
the
Jew. He's
round
allowed
table.
to say whatever he wants.
He's not. Oh, well, yes.
How do you think they got all those exact lines? Math. Jews know math.
No Asians know math.
Not Egyptians, I'll tell you that much.
Why is this happening?
And
Why
the
is what
pyramids
happening?
built around the world around the same time.
And all the different ley lines and
Yeah.
power quadrants. We don't even have to get into magic.
You're on a timeout.
I don't know. I don't think
He's on a timeout.
Were there Jews in Mexico?
It doesn't matter. I
think so.
Ed, what?
They're smarter than to go to Mexico.
Yeah.
I have a sociology minor.
Yeah.
And I'm.
I forget.
On behalf of the unemployed, I want to say,
All right. I'm
Kevin,
Ben
do you get
Kissel.
paid for your vines?
Do I get paid for my vines?
Oh, shit, it went
Absolutely
silent.
not. But that is my future, man. Once they realize I'm the last nigga on Vine.
I think you might be the first one.
You should make that your name.
Oh my goodness! I always like to say, "Oh, that's not right," but I was laughing so hard there that I couldn't correct you there, Jackie. That is funny. Kevin is the first Kevin Barnett on Vine. All right, I am Ben Kissel.
That's even more racist.
No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm Ben.
Did Henry say hi?
Henry fucking went on about aliens. Yeah, he said hi.
Yeah, I talk about slavery.
Hell yeah.
They're here.
All right, the whole
We're all
thing's canceled. It doesn't matter.
Good to have you back, Ed.
I didn't get it.
Missed you.
Holden, you got to talk.
All right.
Marcus, what is the news story today?
An opera singer says her career is threatened by flatulence and incontinence after a botched episiotomy done while giving birth causes her to...
Wait a second.
Never heard of that.
Episiotomy.
Pissy my baby.
Don't worry. Come say next to me, next to this trough. You get a pissy-ectomy.
Sounds like a porn category on Pornhub or fucking YouPorn or something.
Episiotomy.
A episiotomy. Yeah, took it out of me.
Hey, you don't pee so close to me. You get over here, you get a pissiotomy.
Henry's old man joke book coming out next year. 101 shitty old man jokes.
Hell yeah. We'll talk about it on Dan's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be great. 40% racist.
Do you ever do
60%.
joke books? Do you ever talk about joke books on your fun little book show?
I assure you, we're scraping the bottom of the barrel.
So I'll tell you what right now, people love joke books. So if you want a
Not beautiful.
If Henry staples it together, I'll have him on the podcast. I swear to God.
All right. Would you stop making fun of Dan for reading? It's important that people
Ain't no
read.
reading here, boy. Ain't no reading here.
You should do Braille books for blind listeners.
You should have Ed on the show and do menus.
He's so bad.
I like to think it's
dumb.
because he's a chef, not a fat man.
All right. Well, speaking of fat people who
love
fart a
menus.
lot, this chick who was singing, she got all tooty.
No physician assessed or repaired the episiotomy, the suit claims. It added Herbst later began to experience fecal urgency, incontinence, including periodic leaking of stool and excessive flatulence when she tried to sing.
God, this sounds like someone needs to fire this fucking.
You're going to fire her, huh?
Yeah.
If you run an opera company that...
Pissing and shitting all over the stage.
So does Ozzy Osbourne. He's selling out Ozfest.
Yeah, that's why they stopped having horses in operas.
Every time they
When
start
my dog
today,
did
they-
that, we fucking killed it.
You're a mean... It was a mean
Jesus.
family, Ed.
What was his name?
Duke.
Amber, you're a singer. You know how to sing very well. Have you ever sung so well, so powerfully
That
that
you
you
pee a
lost
little bit?
control of the bowels?
Yeah, you do it. It happens. That's why a lot of big houses, they have a bathroom right behind the stage.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, you piss though, but I didn't think you would have the force of like ass, like leakage, right?
Yeah.
Comes out the front, not the
Working
back.
from your diaphragm, you're like pushing with it. Push, shit.
So it seems like something that you could...
Is that how you sing? That's how you sing.
I love that song. The push it, oh, fuck, shit, something fucking, yeah. That's fucking great. It might be good for childbirth as well, then. So maybe a lady should sing when giving birth to a kid.
I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah. My song will be fuck you. Opus.
She's gonna marry an Asian.
This woman.
You never know. You never,
Anything.
That's
Just fucking striking out at Asian people for no
fuck
reason.
you.
Oh, like it's his name?
It's his name.
Fuck you.
I see.
Then it's fuck you.
Yeah. Either way, he's a wonderful child, and I love your husband, and I love your baby. Have you ever pissed yourself on stage, Amber?
Yes.
And how was it?
It was relieving. I was in a white camisole playing Eurydice. It was
What's
like,
a Eurydice?
Eurydice is one of the. It was one of the first
course.
times
Wilbur,
they did
don't
it.
bring your intelligence
One of the
into
first
the podcast.
Seder plays.
Yeah.
It's Euripides. It's the first thing I ever translated in Greek
Really?
to English. Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Do you ever
I
do,
pissed
like,
myself on stage doing that play.
Do you ever do like words?
I was gonna.
We have to beat him up.
What is wrong
We
with
have to beat him up.
What was the second thing you translated in Greek?
It was Socrates' apology.
God, man.
Wait, I was just gonna. Here's the smartest joke I got: is this woman pissing and shitting and bleeding all over herself? She could still sing the Lucia di Lammermoor.
What's that mean?
It's one where she stabs her husband and she comes out in a bleeding dress because she's just been raped and killed this new husband.
So shit will be fine.
And you fuckers would know it because it's the song that the opera singers sings in The Fifth Element, the Blue Lady.
I love
And
that.
what you don't know is that she's supposed to be covered in blood and shit and piss because she just fucking got raped and then killed somebody. And
Well,
she's
I'll
supposed to
tell
be
you.
covered in it.
I fucking
So
took
isn't
that
that
on
a
my own,
smart-
and I rubbed that all over the TV.
You guys know what I'm talking about here, right? You guys
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely did. And I'll tell you again, listen to two book
You had been
minimum.
sitting on, I watched you research that on your iPhone.
That's the thing.
Have you ever had the experience where like, oh, I just feel so awake on the subway, I wish I could listen to something to put me to bed? 2 book minimum.
That's
Okay,
mean.
no, that's not mean.
That's extremely mean.
No, come on. Who
It's
doesn't love to
very
sleep?
mean.
Sleep is my favorite thing. All right, Amber, so you pissed yourself on stage.
Yeah, wearing a little white dress. It was
Just so fascinated with it. That's all you
Yeah,
want to
it's
hear
pretty
about.
fascinating because how many people piss themselves on stage, Henry?
Read a book.
We should
Kissel.
go around
You need to
now.
read a
Why
book.
am I being yelled at? What have I
I
done?
don't think there's books about people peeing themselves on stage.
Of course there are.
Vine about it, Kevin.
I'm doing it.
This happens. That's right. And when you were peeing yourself on stage, did you look out to the crowd and picture themselves in their underwear, or what? I mean, how did you deal with it?
I just kind of I was sitting down and I had a dramatic scene with my father character. I was talking about how much I loved him and he's dead. I'm talking to his ghost, and then I just start peeing myself, and then just
was this in the script or just something you improv?
Just something I improvised. And then just kind of covered up some stuff around me, and then ran to the back, and there was another dress, put that on. I mean, it wasn't that embarrassing, but it was I was giving a monologue to my dead dad and then peed myself.
Wow, God, this is erotic.
How did people react?
I think they were just polite Louisiana audiences.
But they noticed? Do you think the audience noticed that you pissed yourself? They did?
Yeah,
well, she was in a dress. It drips to the ground,
Yeah.
Splash up on the ankles.
And were you mortified at that point, or did you go and greet the fans in the crowd after the show?
I just kind of stuck around in my dressing room and then just whatever.
No one threw diapers at you?
Oh, man, that would be amazing.
But people do weird shit all the time. There was a girl, I did another play, and this girl, me and this other girl were part of a dance team, and we had to get flipped up in the air, and she conveniently forgot her panties that day.
Oh, I love that one.
Nice I love Louisiana.
Yeah, that sounds great. That's the kind of play I want to see. Something's got bush in it.
Well, she might have been shaven. They were a younger generation. What? It just seems very bizarre that Louisiana has these provocative plays where a woman's pussy's exposed. You're pissing.
All of this was accidental, Ben. None of this was planned.
It's like
you accidentally forgot your underwear, Dan. When was the last time you did that?
When he was trying to show his fucking dick to somebody.
Yeah, she was trying to show off her pussy. Her name was Lacey, and she was Miss Teen Louisiana. She did it on purpose.
Ooh, this made my skin shiver with how attractive that sounds.
Lacey, Miss Teen Louisiana.
I don't want to sit next to Henry anymore.
Theater kids and kids on swim teams, they're all fucked up sexually.
Yeah.
That is very, very true.
Yeah. I did weird stuff in plays.
Yeah?
On stage.
How many plays were you in, Dan?
Like a 30.
That's
and
great.
That includes the operas.
What weird shit did you do?
Is that Lacey?
I got.
we found Lacey.
You looked her up? Oh, fuck.
People have been.
All right, Marcus
been
Park
fingered during weird.
Lacey
plays.
Minshew?
That's it.
Marcus
Lacey
Parks
Minshew.
Google Lacey, and let's take a look at what this beautiful pussy showing lady looks like.
Type in Lacey Minshew bush hairs.
Let's see.
She had a beautiful blonde bush backstage.
She did.
Gorgeous.
Holy Lord.
Fit woman.
That's great, Amber. I'm glad you know these people.
Yeah.
Good job.
Wow.
Good
I'm
job.
with Ben now.
forgot my
this
panties,
is
She's a Saints cheerleader.
Yeah, she's a Saints cheerleader.
She's a Saints cheerleader.
Get her ass!
Bring
Bring her to the ground!
Oh, she's got a hat with flowers on it. That's so nice.
That is nice. She's at the Derby
really
there,
hot.
Kentucky Derby. And Jackie, you like her.
Yeah, she's very attractive.
Out of all the ladies that you would like to see panty list, she's top of the list.
Nah.
Who's on the top of the list?
I don't know, my mother.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Marcus,
Why did you even say it? Why did you even think it?
Why not?
You want to
guess
see
it's
your
true.
mother?
Because I'm not doing it for like, and it's like, oh, mom's got
Science.
a nice bush still. Is it gray? Is it like
Hey,
dark
we're speaking
still?
to the microphone.
That's fucking disgusting.
Of all,
He can do it all he wants because Holden's mother wants it and she fucking craves it. She
Janice?
rolls
We're
around
talking
like a
about
fucking
Janice?
street woman.
Leave
Yeah.
Janice alone.
Do you want to play ping pong mother bush?
yeah.
Do that.
Get in the hole.
Get
Get
in
over
the
the
hole.
knitting in the hole.
Oh, they're on the table.
That's disgusting. What happened with this opera singer who was farting on stage?
She's going to be farting and shitting on stage for the rest of her life. She's never getting into the opera ever
They
again.
didn't play her.
Let's move to a different farting story, though. We got two farting stories
I
this
love
week. A female high school student who was having sex in the back of a Pennsylvania school bus allegedly struck another pupil in the testicles after the younger onlooker began to laugh and chuckle when she expelled wind during the lewd performance.
This news?
This was a news
story?
This was brought. This
she
is by.
farted while fucking, then hit him in the nuts and it made the paper?
Well, it made the smoking gun.
This whole time I've been trying to have a startup business.
Is this that
It's a Thursday night for Ed.
Yeah. Is this that fart-based newspaper, the Daily Bugle?
It's just a big ass with a trumpet hanging out of it.
Yeah, I like it.
This is news because the police, or it was a police blotter type item.
Oh, okay.
And the actual police report. This is what the state trooper who took the whole situation down. This is what he wrote.
Did he write his chuckle breaks into the actual description?
He wrote, both the victim and the accused were riding school bus. The accused expelled wind from the vulva during coitus while at the back of the bus.
Oh, it's a queef.
It was a queef.
It was a queef, yes.
Kevin, you ever
That's
have a
not
girl
bad.
fart when you fucked her or anything like that?
Legitimately?
Yeah.
Fart? Nah, if it did happen, though, she would be gone out of my room and out of my life.
Good for you.
So I would like rules.
I'm weird about farts, man.
You don't like them.
I remember one time my ex-girlfriend, she was like getting into the bed. She was like small. She was short. She was struggling to get into bed. And then she like farted while she was doing it. And she looked at me like horrified, and I just stared at her and walked out the room.
You never spoke to her again.
Yeah, man.
See, I feel
monster.
like you can use
Am I a monster?
but you can use it, but you can use that. Yeah.
How short was she that she had trouble getting in the bed?
She was 5 foot.
Oh, I was about to say, is she like
How
a
high is
baby?
your bed?
It was high as shit. It was just
You should put
it was a
little
bunk
chair out
bed.
for her.
What?
Put a little chair out for her. That's
Nah,
what my mom
fuck
does
that
to the
bitch,
dog.
man. She farted in the bed.
I mean,
Was it your bed or her bed?
Mine, man.
And you let her sleep in there and you left?
Dog, she, fucking.
She
I don't
should
want to
have
be in
pissed
that
and
room
shit
no more,
all
man.
over your bed.
Yeah, I'd have pissed on your bed.
I pissed on a girl's bed one time. I rolled her into it. We woke up the next day, and I told her that I cleaned it. I cleaned up the sheets, and that she did it, and she thought I was the nicest of all the men. But really, I was mean.
Where is she now?
Oh, she's doing great. Living in Minnesota.
All your stories sound like you're like a Serbian soldier who like came back from the war.
If a girl farts though in front of you, you can then do. I mean, you can use it as a way to.
Wait, fart forever.
You can fart forever, but she'll blow you for a little while longer.
Yeah,
you know,
there was
like-
this one time I was fucking this girl's fucking the shit out of this.
No, you
girl.
weren't.
Fucking pounding away at her. Fucking, she was like, more of it. Give me fucking more, bitch. I'm like, don't call me bitch, bro. I'll keep fucking. And then I fucking, and then she sucked me cock. And she was me off. Just sucking. I fucking came all over her bullshit.
I thought it was
That's not a
story.
That's not a story. That is math. That is fucking human sexual contact math. Amber, you ever fart in front of a man? And it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
It's fine. I do a little like choo choo, I mean, I'm not a monster. I just do it like once for a joke. And
But
then...
if a guy farts in front of you and it's a real stinky fart, you're not fucking him that night, right? I mean, just to give Kevin some credit here, it is a kind of a disgusting thing.
No, I would still sleep with him.
Hey, you fucked the gas out of him.
Yeah.
You fucked the gas?
Yeah.
Have you ever
Suck it
fucked
up.
Doug, of course, your boyfriend?
No, I've never fucked him before.
As he
They're waiting
farts.
for marriage. Yeah. Jackie, the purest one.
No.
She wears that shining white dress at her wedding.
I mean it. Ooh, I mean it.
Oh, man. Jackie's going to have to wear a brown dress.
Eggshell at
I'm
best.
a turd wife.
Yeah, the Real Housewives of Turdy Avenue. Turdy Avenue is dumb. That's stupid.
So you fucked Doug until he farted, Jackie?
Yeah, man. So
Really?
he fucking pukes all over me. Like a baby. You shake him. I just want to shake him until he gets it all out.
Oh, very
Any
interesting.
hole that he has to.
I guess.
I don't fart in front of men, though.
You don't. You're a lady.
Yeah.
That's right. Amber,
I don't
take
do
some
it.
notes here.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
take
so
some
That's
notes.
good.
Stop
You always
looking
wait
at
till
Amber
they go
like
to
that.
like pee out the cum and then you fart.
Yeah.
when
Pee out
they
the
go
cum.
to what? Pee out the cum.
Yeah, when they go into the gas station bathroom to splash water on their vagina.
But it's just like window washer fluid because the water hasn't run in that bathroom for 3 fucking years.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. When they
I think
go
you're
to the
putting it in the wrong hole, Ed.
Yeah.
Where do you put
Oh my goodness.
You guys don't save it in jars? And I go, oh, don't touch my icing collection.
That's right. Well, you gotta paint the Hummels with something. Dan, you've been in a relationship for a while. Any sort of fecal situation?
Fart whenever I want, man.
Yeah, and that's okay?
Yeah.
Fucking, I'll have sex with her every day. She can fart all she wants.
It doesn't
Sex,
matter.
man.
That's a good man.
Fucking
Are you a
point
butt
of-
guy? Do you like to eat that butt?
We've all eaten a butt.
I love eating ass. I love it. Eddie, you
so
like it.
gross.
You don't like it, Amber?
I have a hemorrhoid in my ass, and I don't want to mouth on it.
This corner right here.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, hold it. I'm sorry. You're fucking violently disgusting.
Thank you. But I don't eat ass, man.
I've never
eats ass.
I've never eaten ass.
You've never eaten it, Jackie?
No, I don't like that.
I mean, but have you had your buddy eating nuggets in there?
No.
No.
It's disgusting.
I'm out of no business being there, man.
Yeah. And
No
then
one
they
should
give
have
you-
their
Thank you,
tongue
Marcus.
in my-
It's
I'm
my
with you on
favorite
this
place
one.
to be. I'll sleep there.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the woman, definitely.
Oh, of
Not every
course.
woman gets their
No,
ass eaten.
no,
Like,
no.
it's-
Yeah, it can't be a taxi driver.
No, they're sitting on it all day.
Yeah, you can't. And it's not like after they went for they didn't just do a tough mudder. Like they didn't just run through the mud and like do a marathon. Someone showers, you eat a butt.
Eat a butt. I agree. And this man knows how to read books. So listen to him. For Christ's sake.
Marquis de Sade said
I need
a long time
the
ago.
new Wendy. I eat her butt.
The new Wendy in the Wendy commercials, the redheaded gal. I agree with that.
That is actually a bad idea because she gets free Wendy's for life.
Non-stop free Wendy's, dude.
She's
She don't
shitting a
eat-
Frosty
she just
at all
has the
times.
salads.
Haven't we talked about this before? We want to hate fuck Wendy from the Wendy's
Oh
commercials.
my god!
Yeah.
I
It
just
doesn't
wanna fucking
matter.
chew her tits off.
So
You like
bad.
redheads, don't you?
I
Yeah,
kind
I
of want to
do.
like take the progressive girl and like cut her fucking skin off.
It doesn't matter. Henry, shut the... Would you stop talking?
Yeah, Flo. I want to make.
You
Flo,
want to
like,
make her skin.
I want her to make
A
her
suit.
like into a sailboat
Yeah, Flo
or
the
like
sailboat.
a drum set.
What about the Affleck duck? Would you fuck the Affleck
No,
duck?
I eat it because it'd be so tasty.
I actually agree.
I wanted to picture you eating a duck's butt.
Kevin, Kevin, you love a
Fingering
gal.
it.
She took a shower and she
Not happening,
desperately
man.
wants you to eat her ass. You're
It's
not going to do it.
no ass will be eaten by Kevin Barnett.
This has
King of
been
Vine. The
covered
King of
for
Vine does not
years.
All right. Let's move on then. Anything else with the story that we were talking about?
no,
I forget-
let's-
what was the story? Just to refresh the audience.
She farted.
That was the first one. But this was
hit a
the
guy in the
second one where
balls.
she
She
queefed.
queefed. Yeah.
So please, Henry, have some respect.
Well, queef happens when he's like, especially doing it from behind
Yeah.
and you turn around. Yeah.
No, queefing happens.
Queef's fine.
I like queefs. Queefs are cute.
Yeah.
real
It's like
cute.
it's like a little hamsters in there.
That's a good tumbler for you. Queefs are cute.
Queefs are cute.
Yeah, that's
Tumbler.
Yeah, and it's just women getting
queefs.
air pumped in their vaginas and just queefing on GIFs.
It's fucking
You
your
are
fault.
vile, Henry. What is wrong with you? We just did last podcast on the left about Richard Ramirez, and you're more disgusting on this show.
Yeah,
How is it possible?
because I have to be reasonable on that show. Here, I could let my freak flag fly.
Bitches.
That's right. It's made of flow skin.
No, I only heard that because Dan just farted into the microphone.
Did Dan fart into the microphone?
It was very audible in the headphones.
No, I was unbuttoning my pants because I gotta pee.
Oh, go pee.
So that's what you heard.
Oh.
Audience at home.
2-book minimum. Dan Wilbur.
Smartest
you might recognize-
podcast on the planet.
Yeah,
Just
he's-
farted into a microphone.
Jesus.
Play to your audience.
No, I had to fucking unbutton. I'm a chubbier person now. My pants don't fit.
Welcome to the club.
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry
I
about
trust you so much more now. When you were all like thin and good looking, I was like, "Who the fuck is this Dan guy?"
Yeah.
I was never thin and good looking.
Yeah, that was the thing. Did you know him?
I was born 12 pounds 11 ounces. Let's talk about it.
Nice.
Fucking
I was bigger than
diabetes
you.
kid.
Go fuck yourself.
So
Go
fat.
pee.
You were bigger?
Yeah. Biggest baby born in Florida. Old news. Everyone knows it.
Oh man,
You were
Why didn't
13
cover-
pounds,
You
Eddie.
didn't cover that news story? Did you do that?
14
we've
pounds,
covered it.
13 and a half ounces.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, fuck you,
Forget
bro.
it.
Yeah, he gave his mom
rescind
diabetes.
it. I rescind it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Cut her
Sorry I
open,
ever said
man, from
anything.
tits to puss.
All right.
Well, I didn't do
He
that.
came out looking like the twins in Nothing But Trouble.
Yeah.
Bobo and Gobo.
I got rid of my
or something.
second face.
Yeah, yeah. He made his mom a Russian doll, like one of those like with all
Right.
the tiny ones inside
All
of
the
it because
big-
he
Fucking three
Yeah.
kids in me right now.
his eyeballs were like looking out through her eyeballs.
Yeah, he just grew inside of her there, just like that.
Do you think you could get a baby pregnant inside of a pregnant woman?
Nope. I think it's impossible.
Absolutely not.
But
I'm
it would be a
100%
great-
certain you cannot do that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, babies having
Like, what
babies.
if you fucked a woman and then the pussy of the baby was like lined up with her pussy?
It'd have to be a really long dick with a small top.
Yeah.
maybe
And the
it's a
baby
very-
would have had to go through puberty already.
Oh.
Maybe
This is
it's
like the stuff like Hitler and Goebbels will talk about.
Yeah, they're like, Mengele, figure it out. And he's like, well, I'll figure it out.
back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Well, I try to impregnate a baby inside of a woman all the time. Anyway, so
Oh, we're moving on to bird news.
Oh, that's very exciting, man. Take note, I got a plethora of birds on my shirt.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you got a lot of birds.
Congratulations, buddy.
Oh, I'm really happy about it, man.
Your clothes have been absolutely remarkably cool lately, Kevin.
I've decided to change my life for the better, man. You know, Kevin Barnett's a new dude, King of Vine. You got to represent.
That's great.
That's right.
It's like the flyaway home fucking.
Oh, yes, Anna Paquin on the back.
Ooh, I love Anna Paquin.
Two white doves that
and
were.
Those are some of the jokes you can expect to hear on Two Book Minute.
Two white doves that were released as a peace gesture by children standing alongside Pope Francis were immediately attacked by other birds.
This isn't the first time it's happened. This shit's always going down.
As tens of thousands of people watched in St. Peter's Square on Sunday, a seagull and a large black crow swept down on the doves after they were set free from an open window.
Satan, Satan, Satan. You know what? This new pope, this fucking nice pope,
I hate
he
the
can
nice
go
pope.
fuck himself.
I agree.
I think he's a piece of shit.
I fucking hate him.
He's a deeper agenda than the mean pope.
Did you see that fucking faceless man he kissed?
He wasn't a faceless man. He was an extra face man.
Yeah.
He had more than a face. He had a bumpy
if you
face.
start doing that, then I'll start believing your lies. You Nazi. You neo-Nazi.
Are you a neo-Nazi?
What's wrong with the new pope?
He's a liar.
What's what did he lie about?
He's being nice now in the front. At least Benedict was evil, so you know he's evil. He's doing even more wicked shit
More
on the inside of the
manipulative.
Vatican.
I don't think he is.
I think he is.
I really don't.
What proof?
Yes, he is.
They were like, no, the cops came. They were like, it looks like someone's stealing money from the Vatican. And
Apparently-
he was like, investigate it.
Yeah, and
And then
apparently,
they're like,
but at the
"Oh,
same
someone's
time,
fucking
he
kids."
ate this baby's pussy. He
ate a
No one's
baby's
talking
pussy.
about
It
it.
makes you live
Nobody's
longer.
talking about it.
But it makes you live longer. It gives you eternal life.
I know that. I know.
That's just regular Pope stuff.
He dresses as a pauper and leaves at night and preaches to the poor.
Kisses
He
close
did
to his face.
everything. He does what nurses do every goddamn day, and people made him seem like Jesus Christ for fucking doing it, kissing ugly ass people.
Nurses
and
don't
fucking
live in a
making-
golden
kiss.
mansion.
Nurses
Yeah,
don't.
nurses
They will
don't
kiss. They will kiss an ugly. If you're like, oh,
Nurses don't kiss an ugly.
They might. They might, but they take care of the invalid. They take care of the sick. What's wrong with kissing a bumpy face dude? That guy he kissed wasn't even that ugly.
Well, his Pope magic didn't do nothing to fix him.
That's the goddamn truth.
And now the Pope has herpes.
Isn't
Maybe
that
that's
sad?
why he's not getting assassinated yet, because he has, like, if somebody was really in a position of power that was like, hey, we need to help out poor people and, like, tide some of our money,
Be cool about the gays.
be cool about the gays, he would be dead immediately, but he's not
He's got
dead.
something on somebody.
So
He's got
something.
like
Oh, I don't
kryptonite.
know, maybe like 5,000 child rape charges on every fucking priest? Hello.
That's probably
How you
true.
doing?
Well, you know, I thought
That's some of the jokes you can hear on Two Book Minimum.
I thought maybe
That was my joke. Oh, never
out of
mind.
your mouth.
I thought it was kind of funny there, but then I was like, oh, that was a statement, not a joke. Okay.
I was hoping we were going to focus on the birds.
All right, let's.
My
One
neighbors-
dove lost some feathers as it broke free from the gull, but the crow pecked repeatedly at the other dove, and it was not clear what happened to the doves as they flew off.
They died.
Sure they
Doves
died.
are fucking weak.
They're like
Yeah,
Mexican.
dove's a shitty bird.
Dove is some of the shittiest of all the birds, but I do enjoy a nice dove. They're messengers. They're the postal service of the birds.
It's what Moses used, not Moses,
pigeons.
Noah.
Pigeons, yeah, it's definitely pigeons.
Pigeons.
Oh, I thought
are
it was
the postal
doves that would go
service.
deliver peaceful
Messenger
messages.
pigeons.
Nah, it's pigeons, message
Pigeons,
pigeons,
yeah.
man. Doves fly around in John Woo movies.
Oh, that's true.
All doves are
And they
food
cry.
for other bigger birds.
So the
I
pigeon.
watched a girl step on a dove once at a butterfly farm. It was really
Why?
funny.
On purpose?
No, it was an accident. She cried.
Oh, that's sad.
I know, because she's at a butterfly farm to see like the cutest thing in the world.
Yeah, and she stepped on a dove.
Wait,
killed-
what's
yeah.
a butterfly farm?
Butterfly
but
farms
it's
are so
it's
stupid.
Tradewinds Park in Pompano, Florida.
Yeah, it's just a room full of butterflies.
That
and they
sounds
just
wonderful.
It was. They come, they land on your mother,
delightful.
and you guys have a nice time. But
They
then,
shit every time they
sometimes a girl steps on a dove.
Did you got to pay to go on the butterfly farm?
a bunch of money.
Oh my God, how
I forgot
much?
about butterflies.
$5?
Be infested by
Yeah, they're
bugs.
around.
Yo, that used to be my shit.
Yeah, they're
Butterflies,
fun.
man. I
They're
need to
all
get a
right.
butterfly shirt, dude.
Yeah. You look good in
Get a
that.
butterfly shirt. That's fine.
Speaking of
What's
birds, my neighbors have a rooster, and my downstairs neighbors have a what do you call it? A parrot.
Jesus.
So it's just
talk?
bird neighbors all day. No, the parrot just go.
You got to break in there and fucking kill those birds Richard Ramirez style.
Yeah, gotta get in there.
Yeah. You should do some bits in front of the bird and have the bird be the funniest stand-up parrot bird in the face of the planet. Because you're so funny.
Thanks.
Come on, Ben. What's happening to you?
Why are you suspicious of you when you're nice?
Yeah.
The last couple days, I've been pretty suspicious of you.
Why?
Something's up. Something's going on.
Something.
You're great around the apartment these days.
I didn't kill
Tap
anybody.
your fingers together. You know,
I didn't
like
fucking
that.
kill anybody, man.
Did you come into money? Did you kill an old man and take all his money from his safe?
No, but I do have a new pair of pants.
All right.
Maybe it's the pants.
Maybe it's the pants.
Old man pants. All right, we'll just edit all that out. Yeah, so the birds got killed.
Yeah, the birds got killed. Let's move on.
All right.
No, Dan.
Oh, no.
No, go on.
It was a stretch.
No, say it.
Say it, Dan.
I think it's further proof that fucking intelligent design is correct, because these scientists are trying to tell us that birds evolved from fucking dinosaurs. But I guess they didn't, because they fucking died. Therefore, Christianity is right.
Yeah, but
these doves are fucking dead. So were the raptors.
But they were killed by
Nothing's real.
other birds, other bigger birds.
Yeah, because
Like
that's the
dinosaurs.
way.
Like
There's
dinosaurs.
no way out of that circle. The devil made dinosaurs and birds,
I
and
agree.
therefore they're all dying. And humans,
Dan,
humans
we
aren't
got to
dying.
take this argument. We got to get you in a plane and send you to the Vatican. You need to stand outside of the Vatican.
Let them know.
You need to shout this at people in the gift shop.
Can he have a megaphone?
Humans aren't dying at all. It's just the birds. See with your eyes what's happening.
Oh, that's
If
great.
the devil made dinosaurs, that's just fucking.
That'd be so righteous.
That would be great.
So fucking heavy.
Yeah, you go down there and he's just fucking Satan's just riding on a fucking T-Rex, just like, I'm glad you finally arrived.
T-Rex got big tits.
Yeah,
I love it. Yeah.
He's got leather all over him.
Fuck yeah.
Just leather around the tits.
Riding in style.
Right.
Gorgeous leather.
Hey, Marcus, can I ask real
dinosaur.
quick, are those fucking Croatians still listening to us, or did they fucking get off?
They are. They are still
No,
listening.
apparently we had Croatian listeners last week, and I want to throw up. Why? I can't handle it. I don't need Croatians listening to my words, man. No one you should be
Croatians.
I took a Croatian girl to prom one year.
There it is.
Yeah.
What's her name? Like Orfork?
Helen.
Oh, okay.
Helen the Croatian.
Did she dig up roots in the backyard and eat
She
it?
was beautiful. I miss you, Helen.
Whatever. Helen's fucking cool, but if it ain't Helen listening to our shit, then I don't need their bullshit.
Why do you hate the Croatians?
They're just shady. They're a bunch of kissels.
A bunch of kissels. Well, you can hear jokes like that on 2 book minimum. I'll tell you that. That is absurd.
They're also known as croats.
Really? It doesn't matter, Dan.
Yeah.
Frog humans.
You can call them croats.
All right.
If you like.
Croats.
Call them Asians.
Croats?
Croats.
Oh, it sounds like something between your ass and your balls.
Oh no! I sat on a grape and I got juice all over my croat.
Stop! Gotta stop sitting on all the
does
grapes
Croatia
at the grocery store where it's Henry? He just did the produce aisle.
No sir, that's the grapes. And this is the fruit section of the grocery
No, I thought it was
store.
a chair. No, those are grapes.
Please leave. Oh, well, somebody go check them recliners over in the dairy section. Oh my God, he sat on all the eggs.
He just sees the world differently, and that's just so important to do. Be creative.
I think it's time for some.
Is it time for the segment?
No, not even close.
When are we done?
Not even close. It's time for cannibal news.
Yay!
Come here, little boy. You're my hors d'oeuvre.
So sorry, I hate you, my friend, my only friend.
Oh my goodness.
There are fears of a ghost ship full of diseased cannibal rats could be about to crash into the coast of England.
Oh, I heard about this.
Yeah.
That's what they fucking did to us. They got it coming.
What happened?
The English sent rats to America on the ships.
No, you're thinking of Fievel. You're not thinking
No,
of
there
real
are no
life.
rats in America. The streets are made of cheese. Oh,
That's
cats. Fuck. Oh, my God, no.
Yep. That's right. Bunch of rats in America. God, I wish the streets were made of cheese. That'd be great. So a bunch of ghost rats are on this boat?
Cannibal rats.
Cannibal.
The abandoned Lyubov Orlova has been missing since it cut adrift while being towed from Canada nearly a year ago. Those searching for the ship say there are likely to be thousands of disease-ridden rats on board with no source of food except each other.
Just fucking blow it up. Sink it in the ocean. Who gives a shit?
Belgium-based searcher Pim de Rood said she's floating around there somewhere. There would be a lot of rats, and they eat each other.
Oh my, I love it.
Hopefully one of those rats has learned how to steer the ship.
Well, that would be for the best, yeah.
Organized, it's like this, or they have like a little rat like democracy, and they're like fine.
A ratocracy to some degree. I think that sounds
Of course they're eating each
fascinating.
other. What else are they going to eat on the ship?
I want to see the last two rats standing, you know?
Oh, my God.
They just fall in love.
You give those to Barack Obama, and now he's got his new rat pets.
I mean,
again.
You're making me say it.
But if you say it like that as a point, and you made a point, and you can hear all those points on 2 Book Minimum. Very good political podcast that you're doing.
Yeah.
And why do you hate Obama on your podcast, 2 Book Minimum, so much? And you think he's a communist?
Well, let me tell you guys about the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner. It's a pretty good, it's a pretty good poem. It's all about rats and ghost shit.
Have you ever had an erection?
Nope, never once. Just
you ever do
just eating a girl's butt and fingering her. No,
for you,
no
man.
use for my penis. No use. For
Erections are overrated.
Yeah, who needs an erection?
Oh, how bad would it be? Like before, like the era of like gay, like being like an actual thing, or you just like didn't get a boner, but you just had to like finger pop this girl the whole time.
Can we rename Roundtable to 2 Book Maximum?
Hello.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm proud of my podcast.
This is great, and you should be because we're not proud of ours.
You can call him the Rat Pack.
Jackie, sit in the corner.
Obama's rat
You
friends. Call him the Rat Pack.
That's great. That's great.
I've
That
been
is
sitting
funny.
on that one.
Kevin, how do you
for
feel
about
about how do you
2
feel about it?
minutes.
I don't know, man. It's just like
Kevin, by the way, how do you feel about being on the round table? I always feel like you violently hate us.
what you talking about, man?
You've got better things to do.
Well, the thing is, I don't know if my Vine followers gonna like this shit. I'm here though, man. You know.
Well, you know what? Follow Kevin on Vine if you would. At Fatboy Barnett at Vine.
Nah, it's just Kevin Barnett.
Just Kevin Barnett.
Kevin Barnett.
Wow,
You
nobody
don't
else.
even know your Vine name. King of Vine don't even know his fucking...
You know
Doesn't
what?
need
The
one.
Lord
He's the
takes
king.
care of me, man.
That's very
Wait a
true.
minute,
I heard
Marcus.
the Lord is huge on Vine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's big.
Wait,
Got all types of
what
magic
happened
tricks.
to the people on the boat? They all got eaten by
They're
rats?
dead.
No. The boat just got decommissioned. And then the people who owned the boat, they were in debt, and instead of giving the boat over, they just cut it off and let it adrift in the sea. However,
fucking
there was
badass.
that was pretty badass.
I love it.
Yeah, but still, there are a ton of rats on this ship, and they have no idea where this ship is right now. They're just thinking because of currents, someone has seen it in the past. They started working on currents when this ship would actually arrive, and they think that it could be arriving in Britain any day now.
Oh, and I hope I hope those rats run off that goddamn boat and just eat all the Brits.
Don't
That'll be
they have
great.
Submarine? Send a submarine out. Blow it up. Is that what
They don't know where it is.
It's just full of rats. You don't have to blow it up.
It's huge.
I mean, what do you think, Eddie? You're a rat.
Yeah.
You could live in New York City, L.A., Iowa.
You're a
You were in
fucking rat.
boat, right? You were just on a Carnival cruise, as a matter of fact. It was a Carnival?
It was Carnival.
And you enjoyed being at sea.
Had a great time.
So if you're one of these rats, you're having the time of your life fucking whoever you want to fuck. I don't know if
There's
they
no
have the
midnight buffet except it's just all rats.
Yeah, they're all eating each other.
There's no midnight buffet on the cruise?
Not anymore.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you could always eat, but there's no midnight buffet. And I was just sad about it.
Go into the experience. So Ed Larson, Eddie got cast for a commercial for Carnival Cruise.
Kinda, yeah.
And you worked on
it's a bunch of Instagram videos. Not as cool as Vine, Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Not
But,
as cool as Kevin's Vine, anyway.
Yeah. So I was on the cruise, and it was fun. I improv'd a bunch. It was really...
One full week.
Yeah, it was a good time.
How
I
much
spent
shrimp
in the
did you
Caribbean. As much as I could. There wasn't that much shrimp offered.
Really?
Yeah. That was. I will have to say.
It sound like fucking like a king like Louis the 19th.
I tried to have all the shrimp, but there wasn't enough
Your expectations of this cruise were amazing.
They were.
You expected to be fed a buffet at midnight and to constantly have shrimp.
I went on a
given to
bunch
you.
of cruises as a kid, and they're a little different now.
Standard cruise.
Yeah. But it was fine. I had a good time. It was good. We worked. I couldn't get off the island of Jamaica. I was very
And did
sad.
anybody get that disease? What's it called? The shitting,
No.
where you violently shit. As a matter of fact,
We were the boat that didn't get it. That was over on Royal Caribbean. Those fucking criminals.
Oh my God.
Amber, your boyfriend Nick Batterat, he worked on a cruise for a couple of weeks, and everyone, what's the name of that disease? The shit disease?
Is it diphtheria?
Diphtheria.
No, that's Oregon Trail.
Diphtheria. No, that
Cholera.
It's still around.
They all got cholera.
America.
Cholera.
Yeah, cholera.
Oregon
Cholera,
Trail
yeah.
or
Don't
the
you
cruise
wish-
ships?
Don't you wish you could go back in time and instead of doing the Boston Tea Party where we just dump a bunch of fucking tea in a harbor that's ours, we just send a whole ship of rats back to Britain?
This is the point of revenge. I agree.
This would have been awesome.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
We got all these rats.
It
Put
was
them in there.
Canada that set it off.
Yeah,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Canada.
What I would
Awesome.
do now is
Another reason why Canada's great.
we take a bunch of rats, give them angel dust, right? Smoke out the last of these quote-unquote Native Americans, right? Take all that primo land.
I stop you. I have to.
We have to get the casinos back.
They did get casinos.
These
It's
guys
the only place left to get a good midnight buffet. We have to get these.
They sleep in
That's
tents.
the
It's like
thing.
they're always living at Bonnaroo. We gotta
I
fucking
love
smoke
Bonnaroo.
these people out.
They don't do that.
What's wrong with Bonnaroo?
I wish I could live in
That's what I'm
Bonnaroo.
saying. I'm jealous.
You're jealous of the Native
Yeah,
Americans.
they drink all day. They're gambling all night. They
Smoking-
fuck any
smoking their
Pocahontas
cigarettes.
they come across.
Feather-based clothes.
Good
true.
ass skin.
Yeah.
They do
Hair
look
all
good.
They
nice
do have good
shit.
skin.
Beautiful women.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Except
Native
when they
Americans.
get old, then they become raisins.
As everybody does. Everyone sort of prunes out there.
We all.
Something about them becoming raisins.
That's the line you draw?
That's the
Henry,
line.
you're the
You
catalyst.
just said send them out to sea and fucking have them eat
rats
each
eat
other.
them.
I just said they turn ugly when they get old.
warfare. I'm talking about manifest destiny. It ain't over.
It is over. The whole country's discovered. It's all discovered. It's the manifest destiny's over.
I just
long
can't
time
wait
ago.
for the Facebook page to be like, where's this week's Roundtable of Gentlemen? I can't believe it never came out. That's a hidden episode because Henry just tanked his whole career.
I love Carnival
You
Cruise
know how
Lines.
Native Americans are in control of the entertainment industry.
Not getting paid anymore.
I've heard that. I've heard that theory. I've heard that rumor. I didn't want to say it.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah. It's the Native Americans run Hollywood. Everybody knows it. And let's this will be the first podcast to expose it. Thank you, Henry.
Marcus.
We had a Native
taking
American substitute teacher. His name was Mr. Heavyhead.
It was not.
That really
It
his
was.
name?
He had a
I
big
think
ass
he
head.
was-
And his name was Mr. Heavyhead. I'm
That's
not
just
kidding
mean.
around.
So when Native Americans gave like names to the people,
It
they
was
could
probably a
sometimes be
big-headed
mean.
baby, and they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, your name's Heavyhead."
Mr. Heavyhead.
Mr. Heavyhead.
It's just the worst thing when you have like one retarded one born and they call it like, you're like,
Holden.
oh yeah, his
Yeah.
name is Bunka Gunka. You know, like it's like the
Probably
worst
just
thing.
kill the retards, I imagine.
Yeah.
I'm not very creative.
I went to a Catholic school and we had a priest named Father Friday because we were all just waiting for him to die so we could have the day off. When we called him Father Friday to his face.
Did it ever happen?
No, he never died. He's fucking 1,000,000 years old. Another reason why priests are fucking living for
Bought the
130
cure,
years because they're fucking little kids.
Yeah, eating baby pussies.
Yeah, eating baby pussy.
You can hear jokes like
Killing
that on
dogs.
sex and other human activities. When Jackie Zebrowski talks.
Okay.
Yeah, Jackie.
right.
That's a joke about you.
Yeah.
Dan said a bad joke, but I made it sound like you
Yeah.
said it.
All right, Cardigan. He's got a
Don't-
bad
don't
cardigan.
make fun of me.
I tried.
No, you're amazing. I love you. God damn it.
What happened, Ben? You all right?
I'm fine.
You
Good,
okay?
me too.
You
No.
let the train go off the rails, man.
I did not.
Yeah, you did it.
No, I did.
You
Fucking
did
hate
this.
rails though. At the same time,
Why? Yeah, fuck
Wish
rails.
trains could go wherever they wanted. That's
Yeah.
if I
Freedom.
was an inventor of trains, I'd say go free trains.
Here.
You would just cover
You
the
can
whole
hear more
state in
jokes like
rails.
that on my new podcast. Hey, me needs to be paid. My slavery podcast.
Go free
I
trade.
feel like that. It's funny because Rebecca Trent, of course, the amazing owner of the Creek in the Cave, just greenlit it, and it really exists now. And you
9
can see-
episodes deep.
Yep.
I can get us back on track.
That's good. I want to know, Henry, what do you think Holden's Native American name would be?
I don't know. Fucking
Johnny Long Dong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Johnny Big Awesome.
Yeah, slime's too much. What were you saying, Marcus?
I was saying I have a story about Mr. Heavyhead.
Oh!
Yes, I found this. It's from the new monthly magazine and Universal Register. Here's the story. Now, Mr. Nincompoop, said Mr. Heavyhead, will you begin? Ninny coughed thrice and pulled his gown up on his shoulder.
I remember
He
that.
then read the passage very fluently, long words and all. But when he began to construe, his fluency deserted him, and after bungling through the little words came
Dan,
to a
do you
dead
know this from your fucking book podcast?
I've read all the books.
Marcus is reading about my teacher. Go ahead, Marcus.
After waiting for a little while, Ninny, to break the dead silence, which was alarming, made a shot and went so near the mark that Mr. Heavyhead, not being certain about the word himself, nodded his head and allowed him to proceed.
Sorry, that's the sound of me fucking jerking off.
Oh, that was it?
Sounds just like chewing gum.
Was that supposed to be erotic?
I'm not sure what it is. I only read the first paragraph, and I didn't read anything before it or after it.
Dan, do you know?
I'm aroused. I don't know why.
He's always hard.
Yeah,
What did
always
Mr.
hard.
Heavyhead teach?
Oh, anything. He was a substitute.
Oh,
He was
I
very
see.
strict, pain in the ass.
Really?
My
You
friend
don't-
Chris Pearson went up to him one time and was like, how do you do? It was a great joke.
Oh,
That's so
Racist,
great.
though. You got funny
Again,
friends, man.
Everything was funnier in high school.
You know, it'd be fun for your fun, like, little book podcast. Is like,
Great fucking book podcast.
He's walking. We're walking Dan Wilbur.
like,
Dan.
do you remember
That's
those?
right. Yell at Holden, Dan.
Do you remember those like magic eye posters?
I love those books.
We all love it. You should do one on those, or like Mad Libs.
Don't
Would be
listen to
really
that.
good. Or Mad Libs, because the book
Fuck
changes
everybody.
every time, so you could do like a lot on that.
I think it's a man on a bicycle.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, Dan. An hour? I was just fucking staring at that. I'll do it.
I see the Illuminati.
You might
At a
see
certain
something.
point, you got to realize the only thing worse than books is talking about them on the internet.
That's what we do. That's what we have
You're
our guests
so
on.
right.
Dan, I didn't know till today that you were the gayest dude I ever met.
Oh, my. Oh, of course. Those are all jokes, Dan, and everybody loves you, and it's a great show.
No
and
one's
check it out.
I'm surprised.
No, people listen. My buddy Todd listens.
Yeah,
Everybody listens to it.
I listen.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this.
I listen so I don't have to read.
I know who I am. You fuck.
He's got
Fucking
95,000 Tumblr followers.
Yeah.
We're breaking him down, guys. We're fucking doing it.
That's right. Oh, that'll
fucking
teach
gay.
him to learn the words of our language.
He wrote a book, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's
I know
true.
he's a brilliant man. What's the name of your book, Dan?
How not to read. It's
Oh,
about-
Jesus Christ.
It's all about reading.
Just a picture of Ed over and over and over again.
And just eating pages of a book.
Yeah, barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
Dip it in your favorite marinara and start nibbling.
You should do one on movies, like everybody watches movies.
All right, it doesn't matter, Holden. Jesus Christ,
Do it on
you lucky fuck.
Seinfeld. Do it on
Leave him alone.
Seinfeld.
I just want you guys to know.
Everyone loves Seinfeld. Everybody loves
Seinfeld's a fucking classic show.
You could do all sorts. You could do one on Friends, one on like.
Kramer put the Crisco on his
I
body.
love that episode of Seinfeld. You should do a podcast on that one episode of Seinfeld.
Chinese restaurant.
Let's talk about the soup.
Soup Nazi.
Soup Nazi.
Guys,
me.
guys, I paid to be on this podcast.
And what,
I begged people to be on this podcast. I sucked Ben Kissel's dick. But that was just for fun.
and the funny thing is,
No.
your mic isn't even plugged in. I got blown. That's a Kissel, a manipulation. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Fuck Dan, man.
Yeah. No.
You know what, man? Fuck authors, man. They're a dying race.
Author as a race is amazing. That's a very funny.
Well, they're all fucking.
I've been reading a book.
You know what they are.
What book are you reading?
I'm reading Hell's Angels.
Oh,
that's nice.
the Hunter S.
Yeah.
Thompson book.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
No.
No.
Do you want to give Ed notes as Cliff Head Cliff?
It's
notes?
fucking awesome.
I would
Bikers are always
do-
like fucking doing bad shit, man.
You know, it'd be fun if
Right.
we do it and we just say that we have Hunter S. Thompson's corpse in the fucking studio. That would be a really fun podcast.
There you
like,
go.
Ed, what do you think?
Zipper sound going back and forth and be like, yeah, now he's playing with his dick. Yeah, he's playing with his dick and balls. Welcome to 2 book minimum. We're playing with a fucking corpse's dick and balls.
That's something I'll listen to.
And what did you want to have happen to the Native Americans, Henry?
I think
send diseased rats at them.
We already did that, except it was with blankets.
Yeah.
And rats, actually.
You can't
that's
send diseased rats at the Native Americans, man. They control them.
Yeah, they play their little flutes. Yes, absolutely.
I guarantee you on that fucking boat there's a Native American dude who's just sitting there just like funneling rats through his wrists.
You will all learn the story of my people. And they'll all fall asleep from boredom.
That's not bad.
That's a pretty good impression of a Native American.
No,
it's
Marcus,
funny that they
do
all have the
yours.
same voice.
Yeah, yes. Hello.
Tell them what you do with the rats.
I will take the rats to my people, and I will tell them, these are yours now, for they are of the land, and the land is of the people.
He's good at it.
That's dope, man. I didn't realize that fucking Native
I thought I
American.
had to shoot him through the heart for a second.
I didn't realize just then that Native Americans sound just like Joe Parrott.
Joe Parrott,
Marcus?
great stand-up comedian here in New York City. Google
Sexual
him.
Dynamo.
And Sexual Dynamo.
Oh, he
he's been on the
fucks.
show, and I believe he's at a late night spot or something like that. But if he hasn't, he will soon.
Joe Parra, fucking cardigan wearing Joe Parra, gets
Very
your
fun.
respect, and
Dynamo.
then I say something about books. You guys fucking hate.
You're wearing a cardigan.
And that guy is a
Wearing a fucking
sexual
sweater.
demon.
Do you
Joe
know about?
Parra's got like he chokes himself while he fucks a woman.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's a real Bundy type.
Sexual dynamo.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
absolutely.
is.
You can
Hard
listen to
body.
past episodes with Joe Parra. And now it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely.
We're already there.
We're already
Sucking
there.
Joe Parra's ass. Right
Super
at him.
Bowl's coming up, so it's time to suffer through a segment with us. We're doing Super Bowl commercials. Marcus owns a multi-million-dollar bunch of fucking slaughterhouses. We have to come up with Super Bowl commercials.
What are they called?
What are they called, Marcus?
They're called Slaughterhouse.
And you have this is the Roundtable Advertisement Agency. Would you have a note for us for our commercial?
The only note that I have is that we're trying to soften our image after the accidents that were, of course, highly publicized last year that all of you, of course, know about.
Yeah, when the people became the sausages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Oh,
we're trying
they
to
keep on
soften
falling
our
in,
image.
yeah.
We had a lot of plants shut down, but I'm not ready to give up on slaughterhouses just yet. It's my pet project and my passion project.
So I'll start. I think that an obvious route to go, Super Bowl commercial, talking animals, and you've got animals. So we're going to go with the talking cow.
Yeah, you got heads of animals mostly.
Exactly. And they're talking about, they're just like, we're cows. We don't believe in, we don't like rape and we don't like homicides. Absolutely.
He did though. But between it playing his fucking DS.
Why? What does that have to do with anything?
I'm sorry. Can I
2DS?
interrupt the segment and just say you're addicted to a child's
What's
video
a
game?
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem
one?
Awakening, pick it up. I'll street
nice.
pass your ass. We'll fucking make this happen. Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm
For
talking
all
about.
of our Dan has a podcast called 2 Book Minimum.
I love Fire Emblem Awakening. All right, fine. We'll throw the DS in there. I like
Throw
to
it in.
cross promote. So it's a game you can play where you take the cows through the slaughterhouse, and it shows you the game shows you how it's not. They're nice to them. They feed them whole grains and stuff. So it'd be kind of a crossing. Nintendo's going to help you promote your product.
Oh, I love
I'm bringing
Nintendo.
them in because I know Miyaguchi and Yakumo Han, and they're going to come in and make a DS game for you.
Great.
And talking animals going to be a talking cow sitting outside enjoying life, and he just goes like, Mugu Gai Pan, we got a Nintendo game coming out.
Okay. That last
Jesus,
part
it's the
was
closest thing to a meditation I've ever fucking heard. All right, so I don't even know what the segment is.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it
Super
out.
Bowl commercial for a slaughterhouse.
But it's green.
Oh, for a slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Trying to make him
But
seem
it's
more
green.
humane.
Oh, I see.
The product is a slaughterhouse.
yes.
The commercial is for the Super Bowl.
Justin
Yes.
Bieber's
I mean,
brats.
the
Justin Bieber
best-
says buy these brats, and then you fucking buy the brats.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Actually,
That's not bad.
That's the best. That's the best you've done in like a year. That's really good.
You show a slaughterhouse, and there's all this beef going in one end, and then all this the burgers coming out the other. But then there's all this extra shit flowing out of the bottom, like all the bones and shit.
Those are known as it's called a sluice.
And then so the sluice, you fucking psycho, is
fucking sluice on this goddamn thing. A sluice.
Wait. And then you see the sluice, and you pan over Native American single tear.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I gotta take a pic.
Covered in rats.
Hell yeah, do it. Yeah. He's taking a piss. That's beautiful.
I have one.
All right,
Barnett, you ready?
So the commercial for the slaughterhouse would just be Japanese people, right? You start like that. You see some cows, and all of a sudden you see a bunch of fucking Japanese people, and you go, Japanese people, safe, efficient, Japanese. And then the thing is that people get to realize after that is that they're all fucking ninjas, man. So they got swords, they got the fucking shurikens, and the thing is about that is you don't have to spend money on ninja outfits, because the thing about actual ninjas is no one knew who the fuck they were wearing, man. They were farmers, they were politicians, they were whoever, man. They were just fucking in the streets killing shit, and that's how you're gonna kill these cows. Japanese people.
How
wow. Another amazing
efficient.
I have this idea. So Peyton Manning, it starts off with Peyton Manning. He's asleep on the morning of the Super Bowl.
You've mentioned Peyton Manning twice today.
I enjoy him. He's inspiring.
Okay.
He sold his brother's soul to the devil so he could win one more Super Bowl.
Yes, that's what Henry did with me.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, is that right? Well, you look just like Eli.
Joe Montana's ghost comes to him while he's asleep. It's his ghost.
He's very much alive.
His ghost comes to him and hands him a magic football helmet, right? And he's just like, here's this magic football helmet, use it wisely. He goes to the slaughterhouse. Peyton Manning's got a construction hat on and like a shirt, and he's purveying the size of the meat. He goes, He gathers up a bunch of meat, all the innards, the sausages, the cuts of meat in a big pile. He puts the magic football helmet on it. It turns into a giant moving man made out of moving meat parts, right? He joins
This
the
is
Broncos.
from John Dies at the End, the movie.
He throws the Super Bowl pass. He wins the game-winning touchdown, the sack of meat. He becomes a huge crowd, right? And then Peyton Manning's so upset, he leads him out to the slums of Mumbai, right? He goes into Mumbai. He takes the helmet off of him. He falls into a big pile of meat, and then the orphans come out of their fucking garbage sewers and eat the meat. He cheats them to all this free meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Again, I don't understand the segment, and I don't understand anything that
But you're
people have
winning,
said.
which is
I
crazy.
am Justin Bieber's boss.
Give us a simple, what's the slogan at the end? What's it going to say to the people?
Hey, sometimes you got to get a bunch of fucking guts and make it a winner.
All right. Sometimes you got to get a bunch of fucking guts and make it a winner.
All right. Amber, what do you got?
Okay, so we're trying to soften up the slaughterhouses, right?
Soften it up.
All right, I'm thinking
Big budget, Super Bowl commercial.
Big budget. I'm thinking about a bunch of cows on a conveyor belt drinking sleepy time tea with pillows and blankets and hot babes just kind of powdering them up. Cool. And then they just go boo, 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 in the gutter.
Choom, 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 choom.
Yeah. Then they just shoot them all. But they're just more importantly showing them having a nice kind of relaxing time.
Right before death.
Yeah, before they go to die.
I don't like that shit, man.
I like that.
I like my cows to hurt, nigga. They gotta be.
Are you ready? Or?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, so you get a lot of money when it comes to these videos. So you get a bunch of cows, and we're going to do the prosthetics on them, or we'll just do the actual plastic surgery to make them look like the Joker, like Heath Ledger's the Joker. So
How is it softening?
Because they're smiling.
No, because they're smiling.
Yeah,
they're
let
smiling.
your sister finish, older brother.
It's
who
macabre.
No, they're smiling.
Do not be Henry brother right now.
Yours had a meat man being eaten by orphans in Mumbai. That's how it ended.
They're smiling. The cows are smiling. But the thing is, you drug up the cows and you put them in positions to make them look like the bad guys. You know, they're the ones blowing the dynamite and killing all the villages in Texas.
It.
They're the ones that are going through and raping the wives. Just put them on a woman, have them rape her to death.
In a Super Bowl
with the
commercial.
Joker face. The Joker face is on. Batman comes in. Christian Bale. We could get Christian Bale in, and he slowly gets fucking rid of each one. It's just every commercial is a different kill of a different Joker cow.
Batman doesn't kill though.
And then he's gonna fucking kill this time.
Well, these are cows.
These
are cows. He kills non-humanoids.
Yes, and
you're changing canon Batman rules.
And
for a
what?
Super Bowl
Who do you
commercial.
think you are?
And then in the end, it says, we got to get rid of the villains. They're going to go out the way Heath Ledger did anyway.
And what an idea it was. And I'll tell you, I'm so happy you thought about it.
I like it.
I like it.
Man, I like
Make
to
them
argue
the
that the budget for this commercial is ludicrous. And then I also say that the budget for mine is next to nothing. We're hiring Japanese people. We got to pay them nothing. They're almost Chinese.
But this is the Super Bowl,
Well,
baby.
that's true.
Put
Different
millions
economic
into
Very
this.
expensive to live in
societies there. Yeah. Okay, so Ed, you're the last one.
I was thinking I'd go a little traditional.
Okay.
I was going to go a little traditional. You know, it's like you see like your faces of football. You know, Jim Thorpe, Don Shula, Dan Marino, John Offertal, Brian Cox.
These are all made up names.
A lot of Dolphins.
Not Jim Thorpe. He's an Indian. I'm just trying to win us back. And
that was good, Ed. That was good, Ed. Jim Thorpe, the greatest Native American football player of all time, the only one as well.
I love how you tried to win it back by technically using a slur.
Whatever. And and so it's a very traditional. It's like football, America's pastime, not baseball. It's football. You know, how does football?
Is it baseball?
No, it's not. Not anymore. It's football. No one goes to fucking baseball games. Who gives a shit? They're boring.
It's
football.
football.
People fucking kill each other. Men die on the field. When they leave the field, they still shoot people. Aaron Hernandez, face criminal. You know, something
Hernandez,
like that.
yeah. Guilty.
Yeah, and so it's like football continuing tradition from slaughterhouses are creating new footballs because footballs are made out of pigskin.
Yes, they are.
And so then it's just Marcus with just like his cowman face makeup on, and he's skinning a pig.
Yeah,
and he's skinning a pig.
Can I be wearing a suit?
You can wear whatever you want, Marcus. It's your company.
Thank you.
And,
We already shook hands. The deal's already done.
I don't want to fuck with your vision too
All right,
much.
so Marcus is skinning this pig. He cuts out its eyes, lights it on fire because you got to burn the hair off of it because you can't have a hairy football.
That's true. And hairy football would be great though. That's a new product I'm going to be coming out with.
Yeah,
it's also a sexual.
Awesome. You talked to Jack Lambert about that.
Well, that'll be our next segment next week. New football.
All right. So anyway, Marcus.
Well, I already have mine. Hairy football.
Marcus starts sewing this pig leather together, and then when after he's done sewing it, he realizes he's got to inflate it, and so he kisses the pig ever so gently and slowly inflates it, and then as it inflates, it says NFL on the side of it, and then it fades out to the Vince Lombardi Trophy. New York City and outer space.
That's beautiful, man. I actually agree with you, man.
Yeah,
you can have a voiceover, a perfect, simple voiceover for that. Like, you don't like slaughterhouses? The fuck are you, gay?
We can't even play this goddamn game without slaughterhouse.
Oh my!
Good, clear winner, Jesus.
Justin Bieber.
All right.
That was good.
Justin Bieber.
I won Justin Bieber brats.
Eddie.
I rarely win, and it's just been so nice to win this one. Justin Bieber's brats. Isn't that something?
I'll fucking suck the shit out of it, Justin.
All right.
Deep throated broad shaped like Justin Bieber's tiny,
All right,
tiny
you won then,
Canadian
Ed.
dick.
Marcus, do the whole thing again with
No,
Ed
I want to
winning.
suck his broad.
Okay.
Ed, Marcus, say that Ed won.
Ed wins.
Yay! I win again!
Okay, here we go.
I'm the champion
Let's get out of here.
today.
All right, Jackie Zebrowski, Ed
Miami
Larson, Holden
Dolphins.
McNeely.
Check out my new
Barnett.
podcast, Holden's Heroes.
that's
soon.
All right, thank you so much for being here, Miss Amber
Indians are
Nelson,
going
Dan
down.
Wilbur. Seriously, listen to a show, 2 book minimum. It's absolutely fantastic.
2
And
books maximum.
That's your new podcast, Henry Zebrowski. All right, everyone, I'm Ben, and that's Marcus.
Facebook fan page.
That's right, the Facebook
Follow us
fan page.
at RT of Gentlemen.
Oh,
RT
thanks for the
Gentlemen.
dick.
Yeah, thanks for the dick. We could use a pussy now. We've gotten tits.
I
we've
want
gotten a
just
dick.
balls.
Just balls. All right. So this week just balls. Next week just clit, and then we want the whole.
Man, I love that dick. That's hard.
And then follow Marcus Sparks
So
on
hard.
Twitter, Fatboy Barnett on
man?
Twitter,
I don't
Ben Kissel on
Yeah, wait. Kevin, what'd you
next,
think of
Ed?
that dick?
I didn't need to see a dick, man.
It's funny. I knew it was a dick, so I didn't open it.
I didn't open it. I did not open it.
It was a great dick.
It was a really nice
I
dick.
knew it was going to be a dick.
It's like fucking comes to my email account. This is an account about this show. It's professional. It's business. I'm thinking I'm just
This
going to
is
look at
business.
some
It was a
stuff related to
great
the
dick.
show.
So
There's a
congratulations, you made your dick be seen by Kevin Barnett. I didn't see it.
fucking dick. The king of Vine.
Which is huge. All right, everybody, we'll
Vine.
talk to you soon. And Henry loves you and Dan Wilbur. What's your Twitter? You have to say Twitter.
It's at Twitter at Dan Wilbur.
Cut him
Forget
off.
about it.
I have to say Twitter?
Oh, also,
that's
Amber,
what that said.
Smells
God damn it.
I would argue the dick is business, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amber Nelson.
Say to the microphone.
Amber Smelson.